What if your mornings could be inspiring and ridiculously fun?
Kindness Rising isn't just a show, it's a full wake-up vibe.
It's freaking fun, people.
Yeah, man, it's got real get after it energy.
I love it.
Wake up with Kindness Rising.
I help purpose-driven people grow their impact. 5-ingredient recipe to help you build your personal brand. Get out there and take kind action.
If it's live, they'll feel it.
On Kindness Rising, we bring you proven strategies and fresh ideas you can actually use. If you're not failing, you're not trying.
Exactly. Fail fast, rebound faster.
You'll see the bloopers and the genuine connections that make kindness contagious. We sometimes get into a little bit of trouble.
Pretty much my life made the list.
You can trust what you see right here is honest, respectful, and uplifting. Social impact organizations, and we always talk about them. Try kindness. It's way cheaper than therapy. You just made my day. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Kindness Rising. It is Tuesday of Gratitude Week, and today we're talking about something very real. We're talking about gratitude in the chaos, because some mornings the chaos wakes up before you do, and yet gratitude still has power here. This is
Kindness Rising.
All right, let's be honest. Some days start in chaos before our feet even hit the floor. The alarm didn't go off, your cat threw up, your brain is already 3 problems deep before the coffee begins its mission. We've all had those mornings, but here is the truth. Gratitude doesn't erase the chaos. It interrupts its control. So here's something new we'll do today. We are going to use the ticker feature. All right. So the question of the right now is, what's one small gratitude you can lean on today, even in the chaos? Think about it. Let me know what you're thinking out there in the chat. Good morning, Mike Sullivan. Good morning, Danny Maldonado. I appreciate you two guys who show up every day. What's one small gratitude that you're going to lean on today, even in the chaos? Hello, Syax3. Hello, hello, hello. Here's the thing. Chaos, it shows up like an uninvited guest, but gratitude shows up like a friend who reminds you to breathe and look around. Craig Price. Simple life I created for myself. I love that. Simplicity is a huge part of, I feel like, finding a grounding in your life, keeping things simple. We have a way of overcomplicating things in our lives and in those worlds. When we're feeling a little chaotic, maybe we want to think about how can we simplify. Hey, Holroyd, good morning. I am glad you are here. Get involved in the chat. What are you leaning on for a small piece of gratitude? Absolutely. Absolutely. Gratitude replaces bitterness. Absolutely. Craig, you found your place, buddy. This is Kindness Rising. I come here every morning, 7:30 a.m. weekday mornings, even when my collar is all messed up. Tony Harrison, welcome in. You have found your place. 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, right here on Kindness Rising on the Mornings in the Lab Network. Come on in and join us for some great conversation and a little bit of morning positivity and hope, and just rising above the nonsense. You don't have to be inundated with that all day long. Absolutely. Gratitude, it isn't always big. It isn't always this Instagram worthy moment of whatever, going live with it or whatever your chosen way of getting your word out is. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be grateful you found your keys, because sometimes that can throw you off, or your coffee is still warm, or grateful for someone who checked in with you, or just having a quiet moment, an uninterrupted bathroom for those parents, whatever it is, find those small moments of gratitude in your day. And I promise your day will be smoother. It will have an impact on the rest of your life too.
If you like honesty with a side of chaos, hit subscribe!
It's the closest thing we've got to career stability.
Cal and Stan are there getting after it, asking you to subscribe. Their lives are absolute chaos, but we are not going down that path. We are living with a little bit of gratitude to break up that chaos. Absolutely. And here are 3 deeper reasons gratitude works even on chaotic days. Gratitude slows the panic. When your nervous system is spinning, gratitude forces your brain to scan for what is working. You interrupt that downward spiral. Gratitude also shifts your story. Gratitude says, everything's going wrong. Oh no, panic. Or excuse me, chaos says that. Gratitude says, not everything. Not everything is chaotic. That tiny shift is often enough to give you back your footing. And finally, gratitude builds resistance. When you practice that gratitude inside the chaos, not after it, you teach your brain that you can endure discomfort without losing yourself. So today, in the swirl of everything happening around you, just find one thing that's steady, one thing that's good, one thing that didn't break. Sometimes that's enough to pull your whole day back into your hands.
I'm trying to be grateful, but everything already feels chaotic. Same. I opened my eyes and immediately lost control of the day.
These guys are frazzled before they even stand up. I admire the consistency.
Oh, Reggie. Reggie always has a snappy comeback for those guys. Craig Price, I'm so glad you're here and getting involved. Heather Star 397. What's up? What's up with you, buddy? We are here on Mornings in the Lab Network with Kindness Rising, and we are getting up and getting after it today to rise with a little bit of kindness, a little bit of fun, a little bit of positivity to get the day started. Absolutely. And one thing we always do here on Kindness Rising is highlight an organization that is doing good work for good people, because that is ultimately our mission, to multiply kindness and unlock growth for people who are doing the good work in the world. And today, amidst the chaos sometimes results in a crisis, and we want to talk about that crisis text line, the people who show up in the exact moment that life feels heavy. They provide free 24/7 support by text for anyone in emotional crisis. No appointments, no waiting rooms, just real humans responding in the moments when everything feels like too much. They've had over 8 million conversations held on that platform. Each one is a lifeline, a pause, a breath, a chance for someone to feel less alone. If you or someone you know is overwhelmed, you can text HELLO, HELLO, to 741-741 anytime. 741-741. That's the crisis text line, because nobody should have to navigate the chaos alone. Pretty cool. Roseanne Roof, yes, you are grateful for your good health. You are in great shape. Absolutely. Taking care of yourself. I appreciate it. Mike, thanks for keeping Greg here with us. This is a great show, and we are here to help people get up and get after it and get in the right direction. Craig Price, where are you coming in from? Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and rejoin us here. Tell us a little bit more about yourself. I am Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and I come here every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. with you to lead the conversation with positivity, with gratitude, with kindness, all those things. I'm in upstate New York, and this is what I do. And I do it with the Mornings in the Lab Network. We are part of the network that helps people get up and get going in the morning. Right after our show is the Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. Find them on YouTube too. Sterling Heights, Michigan. Never been to Sterling Heights, Michigan, but welcome in. Something tells me you might be a Detroit Lions fan if you're into football because of your Michigan. That's just a guess. I'm a little upset about the game from this weekend, but congratulations to the Detroit Lions. What a crazy game. Crazy game. All right. So, yeah, it's coffee time. Oh, Craig, yeah, I thought I might hit a nerve with the Lions. It's all right. The Giants are terrible. They're just terrible. It's all right. My Rangers finally won last night. New York Rangers ice hockey. Thinking about doing a hockey week coming up here one of these weeks. Got to get into it. All right. Well, that was a fun little break with coffee. And I hope you guys are getting up and getting after it this morning, having a good time. All right. Here is, I don't know how to do this. The ticker is a new feature I am adding. I hope it helps people to get going and get thinking about our conversations as we lead away. So here's another one for you, and it might give a clue as to what the topic is. When life says, ask again later, what keeps you moving forward? We are here with the Be Kind Rewind. It is time to rewind, my friends. For those of us in Gen X, I am connecting to things from my childhood, from my life. I am sure was part of your culture too. This is one that I know they're still out there. My kids played with one too, but it was a big deal for us in the 80s. And I am talking about the Magic 8-Ball, the original chaos consultant. Ask it a question, shake it violently, hope it didn't hit you with an outlook not so good. It was our first lesson in two things: uncertainty and acceptance. We didn't control the answer. We didn't negotiate with it. We just took the message, shrugged, and moved on. And honestly, that's gratitude in the grown-up world. Not pretending the chaos isn't there, but finding clarity anyway, even if the answer is ask again later. That's the Be Kind Rewind. You guys remember having the 8-Ball, the Magic 8-Ball? Outlook not so good. What was some of the others? Of course, there was always the yes, definitely. Ask again. Yeah. Okay. Another sip of coffee while we move into our next segment. Of course, I always talk a little bit about my experience here on the Mornings in the Lab Network and on Kindness Rising, going live on a chaotic day. I have had plenty of them over the past 100+ episodes of Kindness Rising, where the day just got off to a what the heck, and I still turned that go live button on and hit the button and went live, because it's choosing presence over perfection. That's what I do by showing up every day. It is social proof of your ability to show up, to be consistent, even when things are a little messy or a little scrambled, and you give other people permission to breathe when you do it too. You say, real humans are welcome here. That's what we do on Kindness Rising. And that is what you can do by going live. Pick a time. go live, just turn the button on. It can be a little bit overwhelming at first, and that's why we are here to help you at the Mornings in the Lab Network. If you want to find ways to simplify, Craig Price, this is exactly what we do. We simplify the process of going live for people, and we add value through our experience. Keith has been doing it for 2+ years. I've been doing it for 6 months, and don't plan to stop. And you can too. So I hope you will think about going live if you're interested in going live and just don't know how to get started. It was something you always wanted to try, or you want to switch over from your podcast or your other methods of social. Come on over, visit us at the Mornings in the Lab Network. Find me, Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, here on YouTube. Go through Kindness Rising. Find me over on LinkedIn, and we can talk to you about how we can help you get started. Mom, you're grateful for Reggie. He does make me smile every morning. Absolutely. He makes me smile when I am interacting with him too. Speaking about making us smile and other types of cats, we know that Reggie has his alter ego, and he had a little advice for us today.
And say, today feels chaotic already. Any guidance?
When the world spins, find one still thing to be grateful for. Even a sunbeam can be an anchor.
Forgot to put myself back on the screen. Here I am. I didn't abandon you in your time of need. No, I'm kidding. Absolutely. Sensei Whiskers always popping in with a little bit of advice about finding one simple thing. It's kind of where we started. We're rounding back to it. One simple thing that you can be grateful for. It's so important when we are feeling that way and anticipating. Okay, just remember that everything is going to be okay, because we have ways to do it. We have ways to help ourselves through those moments of natural anxiety, of tension, of uncertainty and chaos. Real chaos that we make up in our mind too. A lot of times that chaos, at least for me, that's my experience. The chaos is made up in my mind and it never happens. So trying to stop that chaos is the key. All right. So we always try to give a little something to talk about, a little topic, a little takeaway for you, so that you have some practical ways, some action ways to get up and get after it in the morning. And here are 5 grounding practices for when the day gets away from you. The 5-second window. Pause. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. It resets your nervous system. Don't forget to breathe. Take those 5-second breaths. Find your one true thing. Name one thing that is actually going right. One truth does not equal the whole day, right? So, yeah, that's true. So when one thing goes wrong, it doesn't set your whole day in action. If you can name one thing that's actually going right, that cuts that circuit. Touch something real. We know about that, right? When you're feeling that feeling of anxiety, just physically grounding ourselves, a table, a mug, the earth, grounding through touch calms your brain instantly. And move your body 2 inches, stretch your neck, roll your shoulders. Small physical movement can reset your mental static. That's what I do. This is my move. When you see me doing this, that's my reset. I don't know why it works. I have figured it out over trying different things, stretching, whatever the case may be, taking a breath. For me, that's what works. Just rolling my neck, Stretching left, stretching right, recenter. And lastly, I want you to say a gratitude out loud. Say it out loud, even if it's in your head, even if nobody's listening. It's even better when someone's listening and it's affecting them. I'm just really grateful for something, just whatever. It doesn't have to be about them. You can just be putting that gratitude out into the world, or just putting it out into the world for yourself. Saying it out loud makes it real. It turns your brain towards clarity. You can even whisper, I'm so happy for this. It gives you direction. And that's what gratitude can do. Well, isn't that interesting? This is the pause for thinking about what we'll do next. Thinking about what we're grateful for in the moment right now. Discipline keeps you moving forward. Craig, how do you, what kind of discipline are you talking about? Do you have systems that you use that help you to stay on track and keep you moving forward? This has become a discipline for me, showing up here at 7:30 every morning. It's consistency in action by showing up, setting my alarm. It's not forced me. It's caused me. It's helped me to be more consistent with my sleep habits. Absolutely getting in bed at a reasonable hour, actually pretty much the same hour, and waking up at the same hour. It's remarkable. Getting into that rhythm can do. Yes, consistency is key. That's what I do to help me. That's what has helped me tremendously. Having a system, preparation too. Preparation is something that I haven't always been good about. I've wake up and I wing it. And I do little things like having my clothes out for tomorrow, which is just a silly, easy little thing to do. Having my lunch that I'm going to bring with me when I leave the house, or whatever I need to leave the house, in one place, and it's always there. I mean, it sounds silly when it comes out of my mouth because it's just so simple, and it's so impactful to your state of mind and your brain when you're prepared like that. At least for me, that is something that I've been leaning into, rather than, oh, yesterday I set my keys down on the counter. Tomorrow I'm going to set them over on the table or on the floor, or still in the pockets of the pants I wore yesterday. Putting things in the same place so they're there. I'm 53 years old and I'm still working on this stuff. It seems so simple, but absolutely it has changed my life. And I bet there are people out there who experience the same thing and are looking for a little bit of just reminder that you can do it. It's never too late. Never too late. All right. Well, that was pretty much all the content that I had for us today, except I do want to make that bridge over to Keith with his show for Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and Friend. And today they are diving into success without burning out, how high-performing men survive the next 5 years. We're living in a time where men are grinding harder than ever. We're juggling career pressure, family expectations, financial stress, and the silent weight of don't fall behind. But success means nothing if it costs you your health, your mental health, your physical health, your relationships, your energy, your ability to be present. But remember that burnout isn't always loud. It sneaks up on us sometimes. I think many of us have experienced it, periods of burnout in our life. It looks like things like irritability or becoming emotionally distant, exhaustion that you just can't explain. Those are the things that are signals for burnout. If you're losing your joy in things that used to light you up, that's a sign of burnout. So when Keith unpacks this today, I want you to lean all the way in, not for hustle, but for your longevity, because surviving the next 5 years isn't about grinding harder. It's about living smarter. So stick around for this one as we move on to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends.
Okay, smile, everyone. Let's pretend we actually like each other.
I'm smiling so hard my jaw just filed for overtime.
At least your jaw's working. Mine's on strike.
And yet somehow you're still the loudest one here.
Join us weekdays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern for Kindness Rising. Stay uncommon.
Stay kind.
So just remember, gratitude isn't just for calm days. In fact, it shines brightest inside of your chaos. Find your anchor, hold your center, and as always, stay uncommon and stay kind.
Okay, Matt, we got the memo about the Kindness Rising promo, but what exactly are we promising people?
And is there craft services? Hey, I need snacks too.
Gentlemen, focus. Kindness Rising multiplies kindness and helps people get up on the right side of the bed.
So wait, we're not doing another angry headline show.
Exactly. We rise above the negative, divisive noise.
Translation, less rage bait, more high fives for humanity.
And this is live, like actually live.
Yep. We go live on YouTube and LinkedIn, 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday.
Wait, if it's live, what if I forget my lines?
Then you improvise.
Okay, so our tagline is basically wake up, tune in, and start your day with kindness.
Exactly. Kindness Rising. Good vibes, practical tips, and a reason to get up on the right side of the bed.
You heard the boss. Subscribe now before he makes us do a TikTok dance.
Kindness Rising. Wake up, tune in, and let's make some good noise.